there, my name is Michelle Breland and I am a Blue Status presenter with Younique. We have a new 4D mascara and I want to share with you some quick tips on how to apply and how to maintain a really good product. So it comes in a nice pretty purple metal container. And when you first get it, you know how when you first get mascara, the wand is not fully loaded? Well, that happens, it's mascara. I have used mine once, but as you can see, that wand has got a lot of good stuff on there. Maybe a little too much. This tube is loaded. So my recommendation, when you open this, kind of twist it out slowly to try to leave some of that product behind. There's a little rubber cone in there that will take some of that product off. Okay, so you still have a healthy amount of mascara on here. Now the mascara is infused with the Y-shaped nylon fibers, so you don't need 2 tubes anymore. No more. So, my recommendation is wiggle, wiggle, roll. Wiggle, wiggle, roll. The brush has a special design. It's 2-sided. So in order to get those fibers to really attach and lengthen, you're going to want to kind of like whisk them on to the end of your lashes. Wiggle, wiggle, roll. Okay? With a really light hand. It takes some getting used to, but it's worth it. I'm new to this too. And then you can just do your normal kind of fan it out. The tip of this is pretty solid, so you can use that to try to fan these out, or use a metal lash comb to separate your lashes if that's what you like. Depends on what you like. All right, so wiggle, wiggle, roll. Okay, got a good start right there. And if you get a little bit smudged on there, we all knew it. You hit over on the side of your face. My recommendation, let it dry for a minute. And then if you have a little hard brush laying around, a little spoolie, once it's dry, this just comes right off. Okay? But let it dry. If you don't, it'll smear. Okay? Oh, because I stopped to talk, I stuck the wand back in here. But I was going to tell you, don't stick the wand back in there. You don't need to. So I just lightly pulled it out. I didn't really stick it all the way in. There's so much product in here, you don't need to stick it back in and out. Maybe when it gets to the end of the tube, that might be a different story, but when you first get it, it is loaded. This thing's heavy. All right, so you don't need to go back and forth and stick it back in there. You're gonna get way too much product on there. I want you to be happy. All right, so that's pretty much one-ish, maybe that's considered 2 coats. And up you go. Okay? Easy peasy. You can do the same on the lower lashes. I mean, you're not going to really be able to roll off, but you just wisp it on there. And it doesn't get crazy. Oops, see, I have a little bit too much on the end of that. I'm just going to put it back in the tube. I don't want to waste it. I want that for later. Okay, there we go. Now, if you want to keep building, let this dry. And then go back at it again. Go to the other eyelash. Other eye. Wiggle, wiggle, roll. See, this side's doing a little bit better because I got some of that product off. I probably should have scraped this side off into my tube a little bit more, so I wouldn't have had so much, because now it's a little more wispy and buildable. See, I just hit up here. I'll get my brush when that dries and wipe it right off. Wiggle, wiggle, roll. Wiggle, wiggle, roll. There we go. Okay? And if you wanted to get it on there, get it on there. You can just do it like regular mascara. But if you really want to get that length going, you got to roll off the tips to try to get those fibers to attach to the tips of your, there you go, see? Tips of your lashes. I'm trying not to look up too much because I'm going to touch the top of my lid there and get it all full of mascara because it's wet, of course. It's got to dry. Sorry, I'm looking at you and I've got this light on here and it's beaming right in my eye, making my eye water. All right, that's my tips. You remove it just like other mascara. It is water resistant, not waterproof, so it comes right off with makeup remover. All right, if you have any questions, reach out to me.